All right, let's give Trento a go. No, work in progress. Whoop. Forgot that. There we go. Exactly, SAT. Like, tier 5 Emerald is tissue paper, but she gets a smoke. I really feel like Genova needs that. I mean, just looking at the ship on paper, I felt that way. After having put a 3-minute game into her, yeah, I still feel that way. It's like Graf Spee Knight. What is the deal with all this? They're everywhere. Well, we'll get to test Trento's AA a little bit. That'll feel okay. Okay, DBF. What are you looking for here? Okay, so DBF, do this. Just give it to a buddy. You want it. It's your code. Either use it or give it out to a friend. I don't care. I've had somebody like just go into the channel and just dump it in the channel and just like randomly, like, you know, first person claim it like a scrum, you know? All right, I need this and that. I'm going to play over here along the 9 line for a bit. Yeah, no worries, man. Guy wants to know if Trento's AA is any good. I'm like, we're about to find out, but I wouldn't put much money on it. All right, so DBF's going to dump his code in the channel. Here comes the scrum. Good luck, fellas. Remember, that's an 8.6 code. Ooh, the perf is here. That's interesting. So if you've already maxed out your 8.6 crates, that's not going to do you any good anyway. Oh, hi, Nicholas. Well, with 37,000 of them sitting in smoke, there's not much that we can do. Because I can't see anything. I can't see what I'm shooting at. That feels bad. Why am I getting non-pens? Yeah, see, Perth, here's the problem. Your spotter is sitting in a smoke cloud, and so are you. So if I don't shoot, you pretty much have nothing to fire at. Now, one thing is, check out the torpedo angles on this ship. Like, that's some really good torpedo angles. I like that about her. Our destroyers are going to give away 2 caps when they have 8 ships way up north of the A cap. Okay, Farragut. Thank you for having a pair. I really appreciate you right now. Nicholas is still sitting in the captain. Okay, he just left. Okay, good. All right, Ginger, have fun. They bought a Yahagi, huh? That poor bastard. I played a game in Yahagi, and when she's tier 5, she's still dirt fragile. But, like, she's not awful. You can get decent work out of the ship. She's not amazing by any stretch, though. That felt like a decent salvo. He's going to turn away from me. Good! The New Mexico thumped him hard. Wreck him. Exactly, Duke. You tell him. Back to the SCP. Alright, the Ismail's in the 10 line, so he's worthless over there. What is this Gallant doing? What is this Gallant doing? Look at this guy. Like, this guy's got some balls. You realize this only ends one way for you, don't you? Are you kidding me? Yeah, it ends with me not hitting you. This Farragut's, I mean, yeah, this Farragut's gonna assassinate you. Wow. Why would you do that? Now, the Nicholas, if he has any brains, will be able to, like, charge this New Mexico. Yeah, see, there he is. I'm behind him just a smidge. The velocity on these shells is nothing like the ones at higher tiers. Yeah, you're not wrong, Michael. Like, I've seen some really, really weird stuff the last few weeks. Just bizarro world. Like, why are you making that decision? All right. The Yahagi is squishy, but I think I might be able to get Furutaka off the board completely. Never mind. Yahagi it is. $5K out of those garbagey shells? What the hell? That feels terrible. Oh, that's right. Yahagi has those nasty torpedoes. That's why he came in here. That's the only reason he came this close. Come on. What is with this song? No, we're getting rid of you. I don't know what you are, but yuck. This 20-second reload still feels just terrible. I mean, I don't know. It just feels like I should be doing a lot better than I am. Cesare's just getting... I'm kind of alone out here. This is gonna feel bad. 1, 2, 3, 4 battleships to shoot at me. Oof. And all our battleships are playing the 8 line. Fantastic. Nah, I don't think I want you seeing me. Get wrecked. That's a good hit. Not a great hit. So now I'm in a decent position because these guys are all having to turn to go, like, they're all going back the other way. I don't have to, but that's what they're doing. That's going to leave me in a pretty good position to just chunk some damage off these guys for basically for free unless they spin their guns. Ooh, 6K. Like, this SAP, like the SAP shell performance, you get really good damage. The trick is you've got to learn the lead. These shells don't have nearly the velocity that you get used to with Amalfi and Zara. So, despite being 203mm SAP, you kind of have to lead it a lot farther than you think you do. That guy has no shot. There's an island in his way. Texas is going to try and push me. Yep, that's fine. You do you. I'm just going to turn and kite you all day long, buddy. We'll find out how decent the A is, I guess. Hey, I got one! Duck Boy with the year-long sub. Thank you, sir. I think you might be the first person to have actually subbed for 12 months, so that's awesome. Nice salvo. Look at that. I hit every shell. That's something I wouldn't have expected. Every shell actually hit him. I gotta be careful. All right. In a minute, that Cesare is gonna be dead, and the York's gonna start shooting at me, so I probably need to be somewhere else. Yeah. I don't want to be here anymore. Mexico's about to do a close pass with this guy, so he's got bigger problems than me, anyway. I mean, I'm getting really solid, like, salvos off these battleships, right? 4 to 6K every time I pull the trigger. Feels pretty good. This Texas has no idea that there's New Mexico at point-blank range. Like, he had no idea that guy was even there. Food for thought on ITSAP. Single fire left to burn will take 10 to 15% of fire and just around 8K. It feels way better to hit him for 6K with SAP. Go psychology. Well, I mean, you're not wrong, Edge. As humans, we're programmed to want that instant gratification, right? So, I mean, when you pull the trigger and you see 2K plus a fire, you go, eh, but when you see 7K, you're like, oh, yeah, that felt really good, right? For me, it's more about, like, the shells themselves do some damage, and the ship, even with only 8 barrels, like, the dispersion and the accuracy feels really good. The trick is, you got to learn the velocity of these shells, right? These shells do not perform like the ones on Amalfi did earlier in the session because they don't have the velocity. So you kind of have to learn how that all that works, right? All right, Pepsi. But I mean, you know, 3K, that's not too shabby. All right, Pepsi. You and me now. You and me. Who's looking at me? Not the QE. Maybe the New York? No, it's the Pepsi. He's trying to get his guns around, it looks like.
Time to put on the beer goggles.
8-7 in smoke. So as soon as I fire in smoke, the Pepsi will be able to see me. So we're going to use this smoke to just simply not be here. But if he's going to show me a shot like that, then I'm absolutely going to take it. I expect this New York way down south to start looking at me soon. Oh, how did I miss the Yahagi? Oh, Yahagi, you've so got to die. How is this Tier 5 light cruiser POS still running around on my board? Die, Yahagi. Ugh. I'm still not leading him enough. That's how fast he is versus how slow my shells are. Feels terrible. Okay, I think I got the lead on this one better. And come on. Yes. Well, that's a little harsher than I might have gone with Duke, but the sentiment's the same, I suppose. And we're about to wreck these guys. This game will be over in moments. You know, like, this ship feels pretty good. She handles nice. The shells, you know, you get damage, you get solid damage out of the shells. You got the smoke when you need it. I didn't really get the chance to put her AA to the test, but, I mean, you know, I can't really complain. For a Tier 6 Tech Tree ship, I think she's more than adequate. She's different from Aoba. She plays differently from Aoba, which is... and Pensacola, which I think are the only other real true heavy cruisers at Tier 6. So yeah, I like her. I like Trento. I like her way better than I like Genova. Ugh. I'll go play Genova again, but I'm not holding out much hope for that ship. Not in her current condition. Ooh.